Did you know that Sarasota single-family inventory is down 25% from this time last year? That's significant. And we're going to break down the rest of the numbers for you. So don't go away. Please subscribe and like this and send us a comment about this video. And we'll be right back. Hi, Judy.
Hi.
I'm Susan Phelps.
I'm Judy Atari.
And we're with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Florida Realty. And we are here to break it down for you. What happened in May, how it compares to last year, and how it compares to the month before, being April. And we're going to tell you how this will impact buyers and sellers' decisions. So let's start with Manatee County.
In Manatee County, we had 782 closed single-family sales. That is just down 0.5% year over year. However, compared to April, it was up 78 home sales, so it was up 11% from April. So we're doing pretty good. Our cash sales accounted for 27% of those sales. The median price of these homes was $460,000, which is down 3.8% from April's numbers of $492,000. However, the average price was $667,503, which is an increase year over year of 4.5%. Homes time to contract are currently 47 days, which is down 9.6%, so homes are selling faster. And last April, it was 44 days. So they're hovering around that same time. And month supply is 4.4 months of inventory. It's down 15.4%, and it was at 4.6 in April, so our inventory is tightening up, which means there's less options available.
Yeah. Well, some numbers in Sarasota County to focus on. We've had 845 sales, and that's an increase from last year of 7.2%. We have April sales at 824 showing an increase. So sales numbers have gone up 2.5%. The median price at $475 is up from last year, 2.2%, but it's down from last month, which was $490, 3% drop. We have 50 days to time to contract and 4.4 months of inventory, which is down 33% from last year. And from last month, which was 4.7 months, it's down that 0.3 months. So, but the thing is that 25% decrease in the number of listings that are active on the market really impacts buyers. So don't go away, we'll talk about that. What's happening in the condo market?
In the condo
interesting.
market, yes, and it's interesting that both Sarasota and Manatee have the same supply on single-family homes.
Yeah.
Condos, we had 288 condo sales in Manatee County, up 8.7%. April we had 307, so it is down a little bit, 6.2% for month to month. Cash sales is interesting. I think this is higher than before. Cash sales were 51% of those sales. The median price of these homes, for these condos and townhomes, is $297,000, which is down 5.1%. And it's also down from the median price in April, which was $320,000. Time to contract is a little longer on the condos at 61 days. Subtle changes there. And month supply is at 6.3 months, which is down 20.3%. So decreasing inventories on both sides.
Condos in Sarasota, 371 sales. That's an 8.5% increase from last year, but it's a decrease from April of 16%. Because the price the number of sales in April was 445. 61.5% of those were cash. That's
a lot.
significant. So median price went up by almost 5% to $336,829. In April, it was $337,500. So basically, it's flat, stayed the same. We have 67 days to contract, which is a little bit longer, 13% longer than last year, and we have 7.1 months supply of inventory, which is down 22% from last year. So, interesting numbers. We're rolling it up here with a note on this inventory situation, because we both saw decreases in the inventory for single-family homes. And specifically in Sarasota, that 25% decrease year over year says something. That means a quarter of the buyers' choices that were on the market last year are not. And we're seeing that this is impacting buyers. Okay. Single-family home is leaning your way. Single-family sector is leaning your way. But buyers are doing their homework. You have to be priced to the current market, not last year's peak. You're going to sit and you're going to lose some buyers that way. Your biggest competition is new homes, and we've been saying this for months and months. And the amenities, it's hard to beat. So you have to position yourself accordingly. On a very positive note, the luxury market is very active. We're seeing that the upper end is trading, especially in Manatee, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. We'll do our little fun fact here, stat of the month. Manatee's median price fell, as we mentioned. However, the average price rose significantly because our luxury market is pulling all of that up. 5 homes that were $5 million or above sold in that month. So those really do pull our numbers up. So average and medians are very different this time.
Right.
But yeah, it was an interesting little stat. But for buyers, one thing I wanted to add about sellers is that sellers who have made the repairs and have their home ready for the buyers, those are going under contract more and not lagging out to repairs and all of that.
Do an inspection.
Misery. Yeah, do an inspection ahead of time because you're going to have to fix it anyway. But for buyers, your single-family choices are shrinking. So if a home seems priced properly and has minimal repairs, be ready to act on it. Write that contract. Don't wait for something better. And then condos and townhomes are still offering room to negotiate because there's more selection. However, those are selling right now. And new construction is your competition, your benchmark. Builders are still offering rate buy downs on finished inventory, but they're limiting that. I think builders got a handle on how much to build and when, so there's less of those quick move-ins that they have to move. There might be 1 or 2 on a property, but that's it. I've worked with some buyers that wanted, they've made an offer to the builder and the builders rejected some of them.
Right.
Where a year ago, they probably would have been much more eager to write that contract. So
it's all about inventory.
It's always about inventory.
So
yeah, but we're getting less. And I've had buyers miss out on things because they waited too long.
Right.
They're like, I want to come back and see that if it's gone, and you try to tell them,
right,
this is where we're at. So
okay,
but
so
the markets. I don't
we're
know
busy.
If surging is the right word, but we're getting much busier.
Offices are making some record sales. So until the next time, please like and subscribe.
And call us to go find your home.
Yes, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.